I'm using a piece of software called Microsoft PhotoStory. It's free, and I find it handy if I want to give the students a solution and then talk over the solution. So that's the icon there for Microsoft PhotoStory, and I'm yapping away about it here. When I open it, I take the option, the first option there that says begin a new story. This is where I'd import cropped pieces of a solution that I want to talk to them about or to explain. Like I'm explaining to you here, that I'd click the import pictures button there and then pick up from my computer somewhere whatever images I wanted to work on. When I press the next button down the bottom to get on to the next part of the process, having imported the pictures, it always tells me that some of my pictures have black space around them, and would I like to crop the black space off, or would I like to carry on as they are? And almost invariably I say yes, I want to continue without removing the black option, so I'd say yes there rather than the default no. I'd say yes, so it would leave the pictures alone. I don't bother adding a title to my pictures, not usually anyway, but if you did select this option, you'll find that it allows you to put some text over your picture. I don't need it, but some people might find it useful. Clicking next brings me to this window where you're customizing the motion. That means you're deciding what's going to be happening to your images while the voiceover is going on. Are you going to pan across the images? Are you going to zoom in? Are you going to zoom out? Now, if you're just explaining some figures on a page, as I would be doing for budgeting or accounting, I'd tick the box that says specify start and end position of motion, and I would make sure that the entire image, you have handles on it, that the entire image is selected. That's the start position. I do the same for the end position, and I'd make sure that it's after turning on the set duration automatically below it. And what that means then is that the image won't move, there'll be no motion, and it'll stay on screen for the duration of your explanation. And then, once you stop talking, it'll move on to the next image. What you'll need to do is, you have at the bottom center of this window, you can see the next button, not next button, but the one that says, the forward button. It'll bring you to the next image. And I'd repeat the process again of specify start and end position. And I'd make sure that it had, and I'd expand the image completely. And I'd get it to set duration automatically. Again, coming down here and clicking the forward carry to get to the next image, and I'd carry on doing that. In my case, I have 369 images, and I would continue doing that. It doesn't take too long. And I'd have all 9 images with no motion, with set duration automatically. And then I think the option would be, it would be close and then next. The next option then is to select background music if you wanted to, or creating music where you could put your own music in, that you've made yourself. I'd be skipping that just by pressing next to move on. We're at the step where it's going to make your video, and you'll see the option in the center of the screen there. It's giving a name for your video and it's giving a location, so you need to browse. Click the browse button and save this file as you would any other. I'll be calling this, when I get there, I'll be calling this PhotoStory Demo, and then I'd press next. At this stage now, your video has been created, your story has been created, your images with the voiceover. But don't forget to save the project. If you look in the bottom left there, you'll see Save Project. That's your PhotoStory file. Save that as well. You can come back and edit this later, but your movie is beyond editing now. So you've got a PhotoStory file that you can edit and go through to the end and create a new movie. And you also have the already created WMV. And that's it really. Good luck with it.